Hello and welcome to Tash Life 2. Today we are going to do a little bit of garden planning. I've got a whole bunch of plants and some spaces to put them, and I thought I'd sit down and make a little plan before I plant them so that I don't have to try and rearrange things or have any regrets about where I might have planted something. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have this notebook. This is my gardening notebook. It's just a notebook I picked up from somewhere, and occasionally I will write sort of a planting diary to sort of help me remember what I planted where, you know, if it dies overnight or something, and I think, what did I put there? Something's missing and I can't remember what was even there. So or sometimes something will be growing and I'll think, well, surely it's supposed to have fruited by now. How long has it been in there for? I can't remember. So sometimes that's what I do, is I just sort of have a diary. I haven't done it for a while, but I thought that I've got so many things to plant at the moment that I will try and at least do a plan, at least have some sort of a plan. So these are the plants that I've got. These are flowers, these are vegetables. And these are my beds. I've just done a rough little plan of what I have in existence at the moment. This is the passion fruit bed. This is where the corn is planted. There's 5 raised beds, and this one here is the one that's over near the frangipani, under the frangipani, where I did plant some pumpkins that didn't work, and the borage was in there as well. So, and I've sort of put what is in there right now so that I can sort of work around that. The flowers I mainly got for pollination reasons, so I will probably put these in around the vine plants. So I'll probably put some along here in the passion fruit bed where I had the lobelia, and then I will probably put some around the watermelon and the cucumber, just to make sure that they can get pollinated. And the pumpkins here, it will have flowers around it as well. So passion fruit is starting to flower, so we do want lots of pollinators in that area to try and make sure that we get fruit. Okay, so I am changing to a lead pencil so that if I want to change anything, it's not hard. And the first thing that I was thinking is that I might put the watermelon and the cucumber over here. The other thing that I've also already done is I've gone onto Google and I've had a little bit of a research to find out what is a good thing, what we should and shouldn't plant together. So over here I have listed zucchini. They like being planted with herbs. Brussels sprouts can like being planted with beets and onions. Red onions, they like being planted with lettuce and tomatoes. Beetroot like being planted with onion, lettuce and tomatoes. And rhubarb like being planted with alliums and brassicas. So I've only written things down here that I actually have to worry about, not everything in the whole world. So under the frangipani where the pumpkins were, I was thinking about putting the watermelon and the cucumbers. So I will just write that here. Right. This one has tomatoes, baby butterhead and lettuce. So I could, if I wanted to, I could put some beets and leeks or spring onions or something like that around the edges, but I think we'll save that idea if I don't have enough space somewhere else. Oh my goodness, I keep bumping the the phone. All the peas and beans, I'm just going to put them straight into pots, because if I put them in a bed, the slater bugs and whatever else, they just snip it right off at the ground and it's gone. So these will all go into pots from here, not broad beans. honey snap peas, the leek. No, hang on. Where am I? Honey snap peas and dwarf beans. They will all go into pots there. Right. Was that all of them? Yes. Okay. Then what I was thinking about doing was putting broad beans and Brussels sprouts over here. I think I'll put the broad beans over here anyway. So well, let's toy with the idea of putting rhubarb and Brussels sprouts in this one. This is the one that the cucumbers were in. So that leaves, this one's got a silver beet in it, and this one had the lettuce in it, but it's really only got a baby butterhead, and I'm going to transfer that into here because one of the baby butterheads from here died. Anyway, so what have we got left? Zucchini. Maybe I'll put the zucchini in here. So I have a spare bed here, so maybe I can put beetroot and onions in here, and onions, and what I might do is put spring onions around the edge of this one. And leeks maybe in here as well. So have we got everything now? Watermelon, zucchini, Brussels sprouts. Red onion, spring onion, leeks, beetroot, cucumber, broad beans. So I probably will have extra space here, which I could, if I have trouble, because they like to be planted with, where am I? Oh wait, Brussels sprouts, beets and onions. Where have I got my Brussels sprouts? Here. So I could put the rhubarb in here. Rhubarb and Brussels sprouts. So that's quite a lot of large plants in one bed, which is probably not the best idea. So what I might do, zucchini. I might put the zucchini over here, and then I can put overflow from the leeks, beetroots, onions and spring onions in here as well. So there, and that way I've got a bit of extra space. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it all goes when we plant it out. Sometimes when you plant things out, you don't have as much space as you thought, or you have extra space that you didn't think you had, like this. I feel like there's too much space here for this. I do want to put some flowers over into this bed, and flowers into this bed. And I may, if I have space, I might put a flower in here or something as well, in with the herbs. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it at there for now. That's given me an idea of what I could probably do, and I will double check some of these things and make sure that, you know, they're okay to plant together. Like the zucchini, and make sure they're going to be happy with the broad beans, because I don't remember much information about that. And just to make sure that the silver beet will be happy with these alliums and beetroot. Yeah, and see, yeah, just double check a few things. I'm pretty sure this bed will be okay so long as I have space. And if I don't have space, maybe I'll put the cucumber over here as well with the zucchini. Yeah, see how we go. Okay, so this is what it's looking like now. I have put zucchini and rhubarb and cucumber over here, watermelon here, Brussels sprouts here. These ones might get their own bed. The beetroot and leek in here, onions in here with the silver beet. This is herbs, and we've still got spring onions, which we can plant along here, or we can plant in these beds or this bed, any of these beds really. So yeah, I can just put spring onions wherever I want pretty much. So that's what it's probably going to look like, so long as I can fit everything in. Hopefully can get all of these into this bed. Focus. Happily. Yeah, I mean, it's only one zucchini, and I think it's only one cucumber. So, and there's only 4 broad beans. So I'm hoping they'll all fit in there okay. So that's it for today. Hopefully this all works out. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.